Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Danny, and thank you for tuning in to another edition of Sensus in You. Last week, we talked about how to use your iPhone to connect via the Bluetooth network and stream the music from your iTunes library directly into the Volvo sound system. Now, if you'll remember, the only drawback to that method was that we do have to control that media directly through the iPhone. This week, I'm going to teach you how to take advantage of the USB port located directly in your center console so that you can actually control the media coming from your iTunes library. You can do that using the scroll wheel on the steering wheel or the controls located in the center console. You're only going to need one extra piece of equipment this week, and that's the USB cable, which comes stock with your iPhone or iPod. So without further ado, let's dive in and see how this works. Okay, so the only thing that we're going to want to do before we go ahead and jump into the Volvo Sensus system is make sure that we have our iPhone or iPod plugged into that USB port I mentioned right in your center console. Once you have that done, all you're going to want to do is, using the scroll wheel on the steering wheel or the controls on the center console, scroll down through the radio menu into the media menu. We'll select by pressing on the scroll wheel or hitting enter on the center console. We're on disk, so we're going to scroll down into USB and then iPod. Select again by pressing the scroll wheel. And at once we have music tuning in directly from the iPhone or iPod. Now, if I want to get into my iPod and sort of control that, all I do is scroll up or down on the scroll wheel. And you can see that I can select albums, artists, playlist, songs. One thing to note about the songs is that it does display them in alphabetical order. But let's go in and select a different artist. Maybe we're feeling like we want some loud music. We'll play some AWOL Nation. Displays the albums, just like in your iPod, and then the songs per each album. If I want to go back a menu, I simply press the exit button quickly. We're in the previous menu, press it one more time, and now I'm back into my list of albums. Go in and maybe you want to listen to some comedy from Bob Marley. So what I'm going to do is select that by pressing the scroll wheel, play that album, Weirdo, and there you have it. We have all the tracks for that particular album. So that's it. In terms of overall simplicity of use, I would have to say that the USB method takes the cake. You don't have to pair your phone first, you simply plug in and you're good to go. Be sure to tune in next week where we'll have more tips and info for you on how to get the most out of your Volvo Sensus system. My name is Danny, and this has been a production of PortlandVolvo.com. Thanks for watching.